everybody. It's Thursday, November 21st. 21st? 21st. It is like 6:30 in the morning. I have to work 9 to 1. And then I'm heading over to Miss Brenda's for 2:30 because we have a market in Cole Harbor at 5:30 to 7:30. So it's only a 2-hour market. I've never been to this place before. I don't know how busy it's going to be. But I think I'm going to scale back the amount of stock that I take because I don't think I'm going to need 4 bins of crochet. And I want to reorganize and pack anyway. So I just thought I would jump on and show you what I got made for the week before I pack my bins, before I go to work. So I guess the first thing I'll show you is I made 3 more loaf cats. And the first one I made was this one. And I used offset eyes on him. I thought, oh, I'm going to try offset eyes on him. And he's so cute. I love, his eyes are one's a little lower, but then if I moved it up, it was up too high. So I did this in a variegated brunette. I did green eyes, and I love how he turned out. Then I did another one in that Dollarama yarn that I want to use up, and I did offset eyes on him as well. I got to take more of these over to Lisa because I went over there the day before yesterday to check out my shelf. Well, I have a whole little section, and there's only 1 large loaf cat and 1 mini loaf cat, so I got to take some more loaf cats over to her. So maybe I'll go through my bin and take over 3 more. And then my coworker wanted a loaf cat. I had made one a couple weeks ago on my live, and she wants a gray loaf cat. And the loaf cat that I did, it was too light of a gray, so I did another loaf cat on my live last night with a darker gray. So I made him. And I didn't put whiskers or the cute nose on him because this is her second loaf cat, and I wanted the second loaf cat to match the first loaf cat. So he's just how I used to make them before Robin talked me into the whiskers, and yeah. So I got 3 loaf cats done. So I'll have to price all this stuff. And then at my market last weekend, I sold out of a couple of my chubby critters that, oh, I forgot to say that this is a free pattern on Instagram, and this is Meg's Masterpiece. I will link it in the description below. So then last weekend, I sold some of my chubby critters while I was at the yacht club. And I think I only have a bunny and a chicken left. No, I have a bunny and a rooster left. And this is Sphinx Crochet. I follow them on Instagram, so I will link her shop in the description below. But I made another panda. Now, I sold this one back in the summer when I was at an outside market, and I meant to make another one and just never got around to it. So I made a panda. Now, I put 30mm eyes on him. I like big eyes, but the pattern does state that if you're using Perfect Chunky to use 25mm eyes. Too late, I already used the 30, and I think he's adorable with the big eyes. So I made another panda bear. These take me about an hour and a half, so I'm going to charge $28 for this guy. And then over the weekend, I sold my elephant. So I had to make another elephant. And this is my favorite critter out of all the critters that I bought from her. So I think I'm going to make more of these and have more than one on me for my Truro market, my Christmas Truro market. So I did purple eyes, and then I did purple for the inside of his ears. There's his little tail. She calls for you sewing on all the parts. I decided to crochet his trunk in as I went. So that was one less thing that I didn't have to sew on. But these are really quick, about an hour and a half, like $28. Because they're small enough, I don't think I can do 30, but even just having the $2 off makes it look a little bit better. But last week I had somebody buy my elephant and my flamingo, and she bought a bunch of other stuff. She spent like 90 bucks. So I'm definitely going to make another elephant. I want to have more than one of these. And I want to remake the cow for sure. Maybe I will work on the cow tomorrow, because tomorrow I work 2 to 6, so I should be able to get 2 critters done before I go to work. Maybe 3 if I work hard and bust it out. So then, it was funny, I watched Sue's video last week, and she had showed Robin's dumpster fire. And then I'm like, oh, well, did Robin ask me to test it and I just didn't see it or forgot or whatever? So I messaged Robin. I'm like, did you ask me to test your dumpster fire and I just didn't see it or missed it? And she's like, no, I just figured you were really, really busy and I didn't want to bother you. And I'm like, you can bother me anytime, Robin. So I made 2 dumpster fires, and mine look a lot bigger than Robin's, but I do yarn over and she does yarn under. So that's probably why mine turned out a little bit bigger, but I made 2 of them, and I'm looking at them and one is bigger than the other. So my tension must have been way, way, way off. But these are the first things I made this week, and I've been away from the Parfait Chunky like for a long time. So I'll show you the first one I made. Emotional support dumpster fire. It's fine, I'm fine, everything is fine. These are so adorable. And I had no problems with the pattern. It actually works up fairly quickly. But I think I might have overstuffed the flames. And in Nova Scotia, like I googled dumpsters because I wanted to see what colors they were. I wanted to do it in like the neon green because we have some really bright dumpsters in Nova Scotia. We also have like a rust brown dumpster. We have blue dumpsters. The closest green I had was emerald, so I chose emerald. And I did offset eyes on him. These, I believe, are 16 millimeters. I think they're 16 millimeters. But yeah, I think I might have overstuffed his flames just a little bit. But he's still really, really, really cute. I did gray legs and a gray lid. So then I made another one, and this time I did not stuff his flames hardly at all. I only put like a little bit of stuffing in, and I changed the angle of the flames. Now for some reason he turned out smaller, so yeah, he turned out, I'll hold them up side by side in a minute, but there's my second dumpster fire. So let me know which flames you like better. Do you like the flames that I stuffed a little bit too much, or do you like the flames that I only put a little bit of stuffing in? Which position do you like better for the flames? Do you like this one or do you like this one? Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to take these to my market tonight, and hopefully I will sell one of them tonight. I want to charge $25. I don't know if I'll get $25 for it, so I'm going to put $25 on them and see what happens. I think they're really unique. There's not going to be a lot of other crocheters with these, I don't think, which is nice because everybody has the loaf cats. Every crocheter has some form of loaf cat. So I want to make more, but I want to make sure, I want to sell one before I make another one. But I made 2 dumpster fires, and she sends the PDF with the saying, so you just have to print and cut them out. Thank you, Robin, for letting me test. I know it's a little bit of a whiny butt. So cute. So that's what I got made so far this week. I would have had more made, but I had a 7 to 4 desk shift on Monday, so that kind of took the wind out of my sails because I had 3 markets in 4 days last week. Dave's been keeping the printer running. I'm like, don't start the printer. I need to film. I will get it up and running after I'm done. But I wanted to show you one cool thing that I printed this week, and this was actually for my market table. So I printed a square reader holder and business card holder. So now when somebody wants to use square, I can just fire up my phone. This will light up. It'll be on my table, and then they can just tap. Now, if they don't have tap, obviously they'll have to pick it up and put their card in, and I'll have to pass them my phone, but that doesn't happen too often. But I printed it in my favorite color, and I think it's really cute. Now, would I prefer a bigger one with like Cottontail Crafts, like my logo on it? Yes. But I don't have a lot of real estate on my table, so I chose this small compact version. So I think that's really cool. I'm enjoying my printer. Dave is enjoying my printer. Our printer, I should say our printer, because he did help pay for it. He put another order in for some more filament colors. It's an expensive hobby, let me tell you. I thought crochet was expensive. It's pretty expensive too, but we're having a lot of fun with it. So yeah, that's all I have so far. I'll be back with my market results, and then I still have the whole weekend to crochet. So I should hopefully be back with a chubby cow, another elephant, and then maybe, I don't know, I think I'm good for dragons right now. I need to sell a few before I make a few, even though I have some more eggs printed off. I got this really pretty silver filament. So I'll have to make probably a pale gray dragon for this. And I can't remember if I showed this one or not. But this was like a copper bronze. So they've got a sheen to them. Like they're really, really nice. I was going to do a toffee dragon with espresso wings for this one. Or maybe chocolate. I think I have some chocolate down there. Anywho, but I'm not making no more dragons until I sell a few of what I have. And hopefully I'll sell some of those tonight. So I will be back with market footage and more makes. Okay, just got set up at the school in Cole Harbor. And I just kept my setup the same as I did last time. I'm just going to pop a few more snakes in those back ribs. I'm going to have to make some more spiders. That's all I got left. I got 3 little dragons, 1 big dragon out. I didn't put out as many zipper pouches so I could put up a few more loaf cats. Little Grinch is still with me. Got my drink cozies, my poop bags, zipper pouches and my table of 3D printed stuff. So I'll be back to let you know how I make out. Hello everybody, it's Sunday, November 24th. I gotta get the rest of my filming done so I can get this video up for you all. So the last I spoke with you, I showed you a few things that I had crocheted earlier in the week. I actually took 3 days off this week from crocheting just because I was busy with the market. I had a full day of work on Monday, and I just was so tired from 3 markets in 4 days last week that I didn't feel like crocheting Monday. So I got a few things done on Tuesday and Wednesday. I actually didn't crochet Thursday or Friday. And yesterday I got like quite a bit crocheted. So I will tell you how I did at my market Thursday night. And then I'll show you what else I crocheted on Saturday. I just had my mother-in-law pop by, and she spent $100 on some 3D printed ornaments. And then she ordered some small eggs for her grandchildren to put like money and stuff in. So that was a nice little surprise. So on Thursday I had a market. It was at the Cole Harbor Astral Drive Elementary School. Never been there before. Brenda found out about it from a friend of hers, I guess, that used to do the markets there, and she said it was a really good market. We get there, it's super tiny. I think there was like 16 tables set up. I was the only plushie girl there, so that was nice. It wasn't like crazy busy, but it was steady. And I actually did way better than I thought I was going to. I had expected maybe $200. The market was from 5:30 to 7:30, so it was a 2-hour market. I did $30 in my poop bag dispensers. My zipper pouches, I did $30. I sold one coffee cozy for $8. I lowered them from $10 last year. I sold one of my Chubby roosters for $25. I sold one mushy boy for $10. I have one left. I just want them gone. I did $60 in turtles. I sold 2 dragons in the eggs for $40 each for $80. I sold 2 small loaf cats for $24, $12 each. I sold 1 spider for $12. I sold 1 baby snake for $15. And I did $137 in my 3D printed items. And I sold quite a few of the $10 articulating critters. And I sold a few ornaments as well. So I did $431 in 2 hours. That was actually better than my OPA market last year. So I definitely will do that again next year. My table fee was only $20. My square fees were $3.60. So after my table fee and square fees, I did $407.40. I did $197 in cash, and I did $234 in square. So I'm very happy with, oh, my hair. I'm very happy with how my market went on Thursday night. I will definitely do it again next year. I don't think I'm going to do a market next weekend. I haven't been to Muscatauget in a while, but I've been doing like markets elsewhere, and I just think if I do Muscatauget and I still do these other markets that I'm signed up for, that I don't know that I'll have enough stock. I probably would be okay, but I'm doing the Churro Community Center on the 7th of December. That was my best market ever to date in the 3 years that I've been doing this. So I want to have all my good new stock for that market, and then I am signed up and paid for the Muscatavit Christmas market, which is the next day, which is on the 8th. So Saturday, I spent a lot of the day restocking my spiders. I've sold a few over the last couple of markets. I think I might have 5 spiders left out of the 20 that I had made, that I had a couple markets ago. So I spent most of Saturday remaking my spiders, and I made 12. So I did a pretty teal color. I did a pretty rust color. I love this. This is Mystical Bernat blanket, and I love it for the spiders. I just like the pattern, they turn out really, really cool. I did Bernat white glitter for the fangs. I did a pink. I only did one of these because this yarn was hard to work with, this pattern, so I only made one of these. Then I did 2 green, and I did 2 purple, variegated, and then this was just a scrap that I wanted gone. I have so much scrap to get through. So this week coming, I'm probably going to do more spiders, and I'm probably going to do more of my small turtles. And I don't know, I still am undecided if I want to make more mini birds. I'm just over the mini birds. So I'm kind of trying to restock my chubby critters. So I had showed you the elephant and the panda that I made earlier in the week. Well, that's the rooster that sold this weekend, was my chubby rooster. I don't know that I have a picture of it. If I do, I'll put it up here. So I want to make another rooster, and I should probably make another yellow chick because I sold 2 of those already. But I wanted to restock the cow because he sold fairly quick, and I just never made another one. So I made a chubby cow. And these patterns are really easy. They don't take me that long to do. And I'll probably put 28 on him, the same price that I put on my other chubby critters. Now the cow and the elephant does take a little bit longer, but not that much longer. And I think it's just easier to have them all the same price. So I made another cow. I love them. And I had to make another one of these. It's been a while, but I think I made 3. One was given to Miss Brenda, but the other 2 sold. So I wanted to make another one. And this time I made them in the Michael's yarn just because my Parfait Chunky is so horrible. I don't have orange in the Michael's yarn, so I decided to do his beak and feet in the mustard color. And I did the French fry in yellow. And so he's a little bit bigger than the other seagulls that I've sold in the past. I'll probably put $38 on him, maybe $40. I'm going to have him sitting next to my pelican because they look really cute together. So I made another Swift the seagull holding a French fry. And I actually like the mustard for the feet and the beak. And I sewed his French fry in so it won't get lost. I did 20 millimeter eyes, Michael's yarn, and a 5 millimeter hook. And I did the cow in the Michael's yarn too, and a 5 millimeter hook. I did 30 millimeter eyes on him, even though the pattern called for 25. But where I did the Michael's yarn, I went with 30 mils on him. So it's around noon. So I'm going to get this video ready to upload. And I'm going to have some leftover Chinese food. And I will probably pump out some more crochet tonight. I think I'm going to do another chubby rooster and a chubby chick. And then I have to make a chubby flamingo. And then all my chubby critters will be restocked. And then what else I make? I have 8 more empty dragon eggs upstairs that I want to have dragons in before December 7th. And other than that, I don't know what else I'm going to make. Maybe I'll treat myself to a new pattern. I did forget to mention earlier that the dumpster fire pattern is my friend Robin, but I did not say that she is Knotting Hook Crochet. So I will link her and everybody else that I featured this video in my description below. So that's it for this week. I want to thank everybody who subscribed. I just reached 3,000 subscribers, so I'm pretty excited about that. And if you're new, thank you. If you've been around for a while, thank you. Thank you for all the likes, thumbs up, comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. I probably mentioned that before, but I'm saying it again. So yeah, that's it for this week. No markets next week, so I do want to make some more small zipper pouches. I'm very low in the smallest size of fabric that I carry. Just because a lot of people don't want to pay $15 to $25 for the larger sizes. And if they're using it for just change, they usually grab the $10 ones. So I got to pump out more of those. So far, I think I'm still good for the vinyl. If I run out of things to make, maybe I'll just run some more of those. But yeah, that's it. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you next week. Bye.